someone so much of knowledge and all that, but one thing I can tell you, the guy is fearless. And his fearlessness has led him not to restrict his thoughts. And he believed it and he did it. And by the way, it's not just about ideas, how he has done it. I really expect that, sir, you'll talk about the key secrets. And I really wish somebody was saying this, we need to be unicorn. I said, okay, they can be, everyone can be unicorn. Those who have right intention and right manifestation. So, sir, please, on stage.
Very good evening to all. So happy to see so many upcoming millionaires and billionaires. Me too started like you 26, almost 27 years back with just 50 dirhams in my pocket. In Sharjah, I started that journey with few ideas only. Till today, I have never got a few millions or at least 1 million through any shortcut. Everything is an organic growth, hard-earned money through proper way. So that's why I believe that if your hard work is in the right direction, if you are systematic, everyone can achieve. Never ever think about shortcuts because through proper way itself we can reach there. So in 15 minutes I cannot tell you all my life journey, but maybe few tips I can give. See, we all listen to so many motivational speakers. First of all, try to understand that no motivational speaker can change your life. It is just like taking some drugs. When you listen to it, you get charged. After some time, it all drained off. But if you take it seriously, the tips, and if you practice yourself, anything can be possible. We developed a system called FSM. It's a proven system actually. In the last 10 years, we have been using it. If you practice it for a month, that means we get almost 20 to 22 working days. Anything you practice, it becomes a habit, then you are on track. So if you listen to any kind of motivational speeches in future, take the tips and practice it for a month. If you don't practice it, it's a waste of thing. I just want to know, how many of you do meditation every day here in this group? Okay. But what kind of meditation you do? Just keeping silence, deep breath or something, that's all? No. I do meditation every day, but that is not just taking breath or something. That is totally different. All my ideas, all my jobs for the day, for the future, everything comes from that meditation. That time nothing is there in my mind. I just think about every day morning, okay, what is to be done for the day? Something new. Because already my monthly, weekly, annual calendars, everything is already filled. But every day I need to find out something extra. This is my meditation actually. Even that meditation sometimes when you start, from birth to start, because it should be like a converging ray actually. So initially the life goal you can set, okay. For me actually, it is not the money. If you ask me, I will say I am the richest man in the world. But that is not because of the money that is there in my account. That is the element of happiness in me. To have that happiness, one of the element is, okay, money also, you need to have the financial stability. But there are so many different parameters to make yourself happy. So it is an integration. The life is the integration of the days. So every day before the sleep, if you ask yourself, are you happy today? And if the answer is not happy, you cannot score 100 out of 100. So you should reach to a level that every day you get that score 100 out of 100, you can peacefully sleep. So how to get that happiness? We need to include so many parameters into that happiness element. We need to plan it, we need to go for it, we need to achieve it. So the life goal, normally if you set it as if you ask me what is my life goal, I'll say I need to die as the happiest man. Then you need to divide it into a 20-year vision, okay. If you are into the business, you can set it as the world's number one, country's number one, state number one, or the district number one, whatever it is. We always set it as world number one. Today we are almost world number one in 5 fields wherever we are working. But we are trying to expand that one. We need to get into more and more fields. For you also it is possible. First of all, you set the target. We set the target 26 years back. So then you need to see, once you set the target as a world number one, we need to find out who is the world number one today. How long you are planning to become the world number one. So you need to make a graph accordingly. So you need to set targets. You should know the competitor, where you have put it as the target, where he will be after 20 years. So your slope should be more than that one. But whatever it is, first of all, try to understand that just with money, okay, you are all here, you all do networking, you get a lot of maybe additional business and other things, but it doesn't make that you will be happy at the end of the journey. To be happy, you need to have a 360 degree. Your 24 hours, you need to plan accordingly. Otherwise, it is a disaster. Many people are surprised how we manage our system, because even how I manage my 24 hours. Because you got 24 hours, I got 24 hours. But many people ask me how I do so many other things when I am managing so many companies, so many countries, so many people we are managing. But how it is possible? Every day, almost 2,700 days, I have been writing a poem every day and publish it. Nowadays, you can see in my social media, every day one of my video is also coming, some speeches, you can see it. I cannot hire someone to do all these things. I need to do myself. But the principle is very simple. The 24 hours, you divide it into 3. Very simple. Only keep 8 hours for your jobs. Don't take anything extra. 8 hours means you will get 240 hours in your month. Whatever be your targets, whether your target is country's number one or world number one, set everything accordingly. You decide, I am not going to spend anything more than 240 hours. And the 240 hours for the health, never compromise. You have everything. If your health is compromised, what is the use? For the health, you need to have the 6 hours sleep. Maybe some need 7 hours. Rest for the fitness trainings and other things. 8 hours you keep for your body. And the next 8 hours you spend for your happiness, that is for your mind. If you are doing the right job, no problem. If your profession is matching with your talent and passion, you get job satisfaction also. Otherwise, to an extent, you will get job satisfaction and happiness out of your job. But the real happiness you can design is the next 8 hours. That means 240 hours you are going to get. You divide it into different levels. That is what I am doing. My happiness, my 90% of the happiness I am getting from that 8 hours. I developed all my talent, passion, everything, whatever I am doing in the movie industry, my literary field. I go to many campuses. Every month I go to campuses, take classes like this. It becomes a content. It goes to the social media, to so many people. I do the career design of all the children of our staff. Every month I meet the students online. I give them targets, everything. I get happiness out of that one. When I can travel in business class and I decide, okay, I will travel today in economic class and I am going to save maybe 5,000 dirhams when I compromise my luxury. But that 5,000 dirhams, if it can help someone to have a surgery, urgent surgery, and I can save a life, that happiness will take me to a different level. So before doing anything, you think about whether you get the happiness out of that one. If you have toxic relationships with the friends or whatever relationships, if you find it, if you are not bringing happiness, avoid it. Keep away from that one. Why? No need to have the fights. So my humble request is, tomorrow onwards, if you haven't started, today not even 25% hands were lifted regarding the meditation. Start with tomorrow. Practice for 1 month. You will be on a different track. First of all, set your life goal, whatever it is. Even someone can plan for, okay, I can become American president. Don't laugh, it is possible. If you set the target, it is possible. You make it into 4 5-year plans. First 5 year, you get into the American land, manage a citizenship as an investor or something. And as per the current rules, such immigrants can never become American president. You raise it as an issue. So next 5 years, you are into the politics. Then you have millions of followers. Then naturally, Republicans or Labour Party will support you. Okay. Then the last 5 years, it is your smartness to to compete for the American presidentship. It is possible if you set that target, but you need to stretch the muscles. It is just like you are in the gym. First day, if you try to take a push-up, you may not be able to take it. But slowly, that become 1 push-up, 2 push-up, 3 push-up. After some day, 100 push-up is very easy. So every day, this meditation is also like this. Normally, I limit into 25. During my morning walk, sometimes I do that. That time, I just think about, okay, what are the 25 things I need to do? Today, I was in the gym with the trainer, and in between, after a couple of steps, I will go to the mobile, and because while doing it, I think about it, okay, what is to be done? Okay, I got the points, I go there and note down. Now, I got that full day official jobs. If you have subordinates, delegate it. If you have so many other things to do, delegate it. Otherwise, if you can do it to yourself, you do it. But before the sunset or before you sleep, make sure that those things are already done. Already your vision already is set for the 5-year plan, your annual plans already set, then the monthly plans are set, and weekly plans and daily plans already set according to your vision. But these are the additional things you are bringing in to give you more happiness. Believe me, whatever I plan nowadays, almost 90% I achieve it. 90% score is a high score actually. Sometimes beyond my planning something happens. So that 10% loss I compensate also. So every day I feel like I get more than 90% score in my day in the happiness score. So sometimes I don't get sleep. If something I don't finish it, I don't get proper sleep. So I want to have a proper sleep. I want to finish everything. So set the goals. It is tomorrow onwards you plan it. Absolutely means I give you guarantee. If you start the journey today, you will be a billionaire in a couple of years. Not couple of years, maybe. If you're lucky, if your product is good, you can achieve it. But 100% sure, if you are systematic, no one can stop. It's a matter of time. In my life, I believe you're all from different religions, different caste. But we have only two things in our life common. That is, the time is the main thing in our life. And in your home and my home, we have the same idol. That is the clock. So I always worship the clock as my idol and time as the God. It is your choice to make use of that time properly or not. If you trust your God, 100% sure that God will give you to fulfill the dreams. So believe in your time, believe in your God. Work with that tool properly. So this is what our basic principle of our FSM. See, we design everything accordingly. We set everything as the 24-hour system. We introduce this 1:1:1 principle and the 24-hour system. Everyone score more than 90%. Because here, everyone sitting here are born with different talent and passion. Unfortunately, in our curriculum in the school days and college days, in the classroom, we all learned the same thing, same curriculum we followed. But we were all set for different industries. We were all born with the different talents and passion. We failed to have our own syllabus in our life. This is what we need to do the corrective action. Don't look into the other person. Look into yourself. Compete with yourself. Make sure your today is better than your yesterday. Set your own career goals. Don't think that after the academics your career design is over. No. So much time is left in your life. Do a proper career design. Recently, we started industrial university for that one. Every organization, the most expensive tool, the HR, you need to have a training system. So we make it mandatory that every individual in every organization, whether the number of employees is 10 or 10,000, you need to spend 50 hours training. You need to set a target like that. And make sure that this 50 hours of training is done properly. At least 25 hours is set by the management and 25 hours the individual can do according to the talent and passion. And the career design should grow annually. And the university give a diploma when they finish 100 hours, degree in 200 hours, masters in 250 hours. And in between, if you are going for an invention or something, you get the doctorate. If you finish 20 years and write your professional biography, get the industrial doctorate. That way also you get. Next week we have an industrial doctorate program here. Reebok's founder is coming to receive it. Only one reason. He got enough experience and he wrote the professional biography. Why can't you write the professional biography? It is your life signature and you are passing your experience, information, everything to the next generation. See, I was so busy, but The last 1 month, I have done almost 39 episodes of my video biography actually. I went to my studio, I recorded, and now thousands of page book I can make out of that one. But that video itself, we are going to cut it and give it to as a training tool for all our staff. Others we are giving. Even in Safari TV, you can see few of my biographies. So it is your job to make sure that your experience is shared to the others. That is the biggest contribution you can give to the others, and that the happiness when someone is listening to it and they are coming back with their comments, the happiness what you are getting is different. Tomorrow you may not be in this world, but your that signature, your experience will be living behind. So try to. My last request for you for the day is, whether you are a junior or senior. If you are a junior, you can write your academic biography. If you are a senior, you can write your professional biography. Nowadays, technology is so advanced. We developed a system, in 5 hours you can write a 200-page biography. It's a 5-hour interview. After the 5 hours interview, this entire video is converted using AI into a booklet. That means everyone can. If you are willing to spend 5 hours, a 200-page book is ready. Because no one else can go and write all this 200-page biography on behalf of you, because your information in your brain is in your brain only. So the day you publish that book, your profile is different. Tomorrow, your biography with you, if you are seeing a client, you are passing your biography instead of the visiting card. The way he looks at you will be different. So think about writing a professional biography. It's a guideline for your juniors, your subordinates, and the upcoming the generation also. It's a guideline, because now the academics and the industry is in two different directions. We all spend 50,000 hours in the academics, but unfortunately, the industry has to teach all these things again when we enter the industry. Let us correct the future. At least you share your experience to the next generation, and tomorrow onwards, try to go for this new meditation system. Spend just 10 minutes maximum. Write down. Take your mobile when you are walking or wherever you are doing. Write down something for the day, or some are you need to have 1 year time to do it. You may put it in your annual target. Some may require 5-year plan. Put it in the 5-year plan. But make sure that your talent, passion, everything is taken out. Because I used to write poems in my school days. I set a target that I will have a place in the literary field. I completed 1,000 poems and set a world record. Today, already 2 books already published with 1,000. Now the 3rd one is getting ready. If I can do it, you can do it. Because I got 24 hours, you got 24 hours. And respect time like a God. Let us believe in one religion and one God, that is the time. And let us keep the clothes aside us. Thank you very much.